There was a young boy named Ray. He lived in a small town, quiet, normal. Nothing special. But deep inside, Ray carried a dream so big he was afraid to talk about it. He wanted to build something of his own. A business, a brand, a life he could be proud of. Something that would take him far beyond the ordinary life everyone around him accepted. But like most people, Ray had a problem. He wanted success, but he hated the price that came with it. He wanted results, but avoided the effort. He wanted freedom, but clung to comfort. Every day he woke up, looked in the mirror and whispered, one day, I will start. One day, life will change. But one day never came. Instead, he spent hours scrolling on his phone, watching other people succeed, while convincing himself that tomorrow would be the day he finally started. Months passed, then years. The dream stayed big, but Ray stayed the same. Until one night, life changed in a way he never expected. Ray was walking home and stopped by the riverside. He saw an old fisherman sitting alone, fishing silently. His face was calm, peaceful, full of wisdom. For some reason, Ray sat next to him, and without even thinking, he said, "Sir, why do I feel stuck? I want to do so many things, but I never move." The old man smiled as if he had heard this question 1,000 times. He looked at the river, at the moon, at the quiet sky. Then he said something Ray would remember forever. "Son, every dream has a price. Most people want the dream, but not the price. That is why they stay where they are?" Ray stayed silent. The old man continued, "If you want strength, you must lift the weight. If you want skill, you must practice. If you want success, you must sacrifice. Nothing in life grows without giving something in return." Ray listened, his heart beating faster. The old man stood, picked up 2 buckets from beside him. One was empty, one was full of water. He held up the full one and said, "This bucket is your dream, and this empty one is you. If you do not fill yourself with effort, dedication, consistency, your dream will always stay out of reach." Ray asked softly, "So how do I fill myself?" The old man smiled, "One drop at a time." Every day, that is the price. Ray walked home with those words echoing in his mind. One drop at a time. For the first time in his life, he decided to start small, but to start for real. The next morning, he woke up early. He exercised for 10 minutes, 1 drop. He read for 15 minutes, 1 drop. He watched a business tutorial instead of scrolling social media. 1 more drop. Every day he added drops. Sometimes small, sometimes big. But every day without missing weeks passed, Ray felt himself growing stronger, clearer, more disciplined. His dreams felt closer, not because life changed, but because he changed. His parents noticed, his friends noticed, even his boss noticed. Then one day Ray received an offer, a chance to start a small online business with a friend. Everyone told him it was risky. Everyone said it was not the right time. But Ray remembered the fisherman. The price of a dream is always paid early, never later. So he took the chance. It was hard, it was tiring. He failed many times. Lost money, lost sleep, made mistakes, felt discouraged. But he kept adding drops every single day. Months later, his business started to work. Not fast, but steady, consistent, growing one night. While working late, Ray smiled, a deep, powerful smile, because he finally understood something. Success does not come from big actions. It comes from small, consistent drops. Success does not come from wishing. It comes from paying the price. Success does not come from dreaming. It comes from doing. A year later, Ray stood by the same river where he had met the fisherman. The moon reflected on the water. Just like that night, Ray whispered, "Thank you, because that one sentence changed everything." The fisherman was gone, but his wisdom stayed forever. Ray had built the life he wanted, not through luck, not through talent, not through shortcuts, but through drops. Daily drops, the price of his dream, and that is the lesson for you. No dream is too big. No goal is impossible. No future is out of reach. You just have to pay the price, 1 drop at a time. Your future waits, your dream waits. Start today.